Hi, it's me again with Corel Doll Tips and Tricks, and I did a video this morning on putting this on a knife handle, and then somebody's asked me how to draw that pattern. Here's one with hairlines and different colors, it doesn't really matter, but here's the pattern. I probably could have used thicker lines to make it perfect, but you can kind of get the idea. So I made a cube in that other video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and delete all this and show you how I made the cube because you'll never find that video. So I'm holding down the control button. I'm doing a 6-sided polygon. Control button, pretty important. Make it equal. Get your 2-point line and go from node to node. Make sure you're on the nodes because this has to be pretty precise. Node to node. Then take your virtual segment delete key and just kind of imagine the lines you don't need to make a cube. Now we're going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in, and we're going to nudge it over. I'm going to left click, right click. I'm going to go to Effect, Contour. I'm going to contour to the inside 1/4 of an inch. That's going to give us a border or a boundary. Now I'm going to take my 2-point line, and this one's a little bit easier. You really need to start moving before you hold down the control button. I'm going to change my nudge distance to like 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to take this line and I'm going to nudge it up 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to Control D, I'm going to make a duplicate, and I'm going to nudge it over a couple of times. This one I'm going to nudge up. I need my red lines past that point. Now I'm going to Control D and make a new duplicate, and I'm going to get it next to this line, making sure my red lines are outside the border. Control D. That's the only problem with Control D. It'll mimic what you did last. Control D, move it over and down. Well, we don't actually need another one. Now I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool and fill in those two. Now I'm going to change my nudge distance back to like, let's see how big this thing is. It's only less than 3 inches, so let's make it 3 inches. Let's nudge these Smart Fills out of the way. That way I can grab these lines. And I grabbed the wrong one, but since I've got it, I can nudge it over, and then I can grab these lines and delete them very easily. Now I'm going to nudge this back, and then I'm going to nudge these two back. Now I just need 2 more lines. This doesn't work perfectly, but we're going to blend them. I'm going to blend this one and this one 2 times. Now it's going to make them quite a bit smaller. Not really a problem. It's a little bit more work. Go to Object and break, well, we're going to break the contour apart. Take this and go to Object and break Blend apart. Click it one more. You ever see anything move? Move back. Ungroup. Now, this is 1/4 inch by 3.446. We're going to make this one 0.25 by 3.446. 1/4 inch by 3.446. Now, because our nudge factor, I think we used 3, so we can just nudge these lines back. I must have done 9, so this is going to work out perfectly. And I do remember I did 9. So there's half of your, or 1/3 of your lines. Now, I'm going to make a second video. They get a little bit harder. This one's probably just as easy. Matter of fact, we can try this. I'm going to shift select these 4 lines. I'm going to group them together. I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate of it. I'm going to mirror it. I'm going to move it over here. And the smartest thing you could do here to get it in the center, we're pretty close, but that might not even be what we want. No, those lines need to be going up and down. So that is not going to work. So just forget about that. So let me pause this video or stop it, and I'm going to make a video on how to make these lines. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.